Okay, this is a brand new package that we've just finished. It's a Clio 3RS. It also works in the Megane 2RS. This is a Clio 3RS with a Megane 3 engine. Some people call them a Meglio. You can see at the moment we have no warning messages at all on the dash. All the dash functions still work. You can see it's still doing the fuel used. It's got an average litres per 100 kilometres value. It's got all the normal messaging and everything else. I'm just going to turn on the cruise control. You can see that all still works. The speed limiter function, that still works. I'm just going to show you, we've got a launch control function built in. So when that happens, the check engine light will flash. We program that to do it. Basically, it'll hold the revs at 3,500 and it makes about 7 to 8 pounds of boost. If we come down here, we can see that our aircon still works. All that stuff still functions. We're just going to use the push button start. You can see that everything kicks back in. There's no warning lights again. All of that stuff still works. The other cool function we've got on this car's running on full flex because the system will do that. If you're doing less than a preset speed, you can enter the speed and you pull the handbrake on. It will display the ethanol content currently present in the fuel. Now, obviously, because the tacho only has a range from like 1 to 8, we can't do it as a 1-to-1 deal. So it's basically a 0.5 deal. So at the moment we've got about 66% ethanol running in this car. The tacho is going to show us about 3,300 when I pull the handbrake on. So I'm just pulling the handbrake on now. You will see it goes up and then it drops back down and holds the ethanol value for about a second, just so you can see what the current ethanol content is of the fuel you've got on board. Let's pull the handbrake on again. You can see that drops back down. So with this system, we can program all the warning lights. We also have an oil pressure and oil temperature sensor in this car, so we can control the stop engine light for the oil pressure. And instead of it just being triggered by a 2 psi signal, we can have it so that if it's got less than 30 psi at 3,000, we can make that oil pressure warning come on, or likewise it could be 35 psi at 4,000. We can set all the different pressures depending on RPM. We can also reprogram the engine temperature warning that comes up as well. So it just gives you a whole heap more versatility. We can actually access the check oil filter, check fuel filter warning. We can access most of the other warnings and program them and assign them within the software so that they will display various warnings that you predetermine. The software is all open, so you can program whatever warning you want it to be to show at the time. This is our software over here, so we can see the car running. This is a complete standalone system, so there is no factory ECU anymore. We've deleted the Sagem S3000 ECU and it's been replaced by a Motec M130. It has closed loop fuel control, it has closed loop knock control. If you put a GPS unit into it, it will show you, it will draw you a track map. It will show you all the extra sensors and everything else if you're going to use this track car. Like I say, it's got our full throttle upshift where it rev matches for the next gear up. You have to use the clutch, and likewise for a downshift, once again you have to use the clutch, but it will blip and rev match for the next gear down. There's multiple functions that are available in this. Complete logging, the software is completely open. This kit is basically available from now. We can supply you a kit with a start file, and then you just need to load it into the car. What we'll do now is we'll just come out and we'll show you what it looks like inside the engine bay. So we're just coming around here now. Just open the bonnet. So the ECU lives where the factory ECU would live. This car's also got a pod filter. We've got a 3-type engine. We've added fuel pressure sensor here. There's an oil pressure sensor added down there. That's probably quite hard for you to see. An oil pressure and temp sensor. We've got a lambda sensor in the back there. It utilises basically the existing wiring harness, and we've just added a few things. The other thing we've done is we've done our own ignition harness, as you can probably see here, because it goes from being a weighted spark application to being an individual coil application, which is much better for a boosted type scenario. Anyway, thanks for your attention. Like I say, these kits will be available basically immediately. If you're interested, please drop us a line. Thanks again for your time.